This one, it seems kind of opaque. We'll try adding some color here. You know what? Let's do a quick sketch. By the way, I just watched the Superman movie, the new one, and a lot of people do recommend the movie just because it feels apparently hopeful and just kind of positive. Like apparently that's what Superman is supposed to be. So I do like that take, because in the past, like the recent Superman before that, it was starring like Henry Cavill, right? Cavill, which was good, but it was more dark. Like in a way, he was a bit more like Batman in terms of like the dark aura. So seeing this version, the more positive version, and I think the reason why it's a bit loved more is because this is who he actually is, more like. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just trying to block out his face. I am using reference. I'm just on Pinterest. I just typed in Superman. So I have a bunch of photos here. Let's add in some reds. So now we're using just one brush. Keep it simple. Yeah, he has like a big red cape, kind of like Thor. But I want to move this guy just a little bit over here, right? And maybe we might need to, I want to expand the canvas a bit. See? And then drag it down, kind of like that. So we'll keep the colors kind of simple. I'm not sure what his skin tone is. Well, it's kind of close to red actually, but it's a bit more yellow. We'll do that. Just a base color. Let me just draw the oh, we can't even see the hands because he's kind of doing this cross arm thing. Bringing the reds here. So everything here is actually the cape. And I want to learn how to draw figures easily as well. The artist that comes to mind kind of has a nice way of drawing figures is Otto Schmidt. I like his work. Is this blue a bit too strong? I don't know. But let me just try this. Interesting, his color palette is the three primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. So we have his like briefs here. It's so interesting because his underwear is kind of on the outside, which can look kind of weird, but you know, kind of kinky. What? And then the yellow somewhere here, right? It's supposed to be like his belt. Oh, he has like the stars thing. Let me just do this. I got that in the red. It's like a diamond actually. Yeah, I won't spoil the movie, but yeah, I do like Hawk Girl. I mean, maybe you've seen this online too, especially on like Twitter or X. Some were kind of making fun of her face in that one scene, but it wasn't even that bad. Like it kind of made sense. I mean, to be honest, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a nice or interesting pose or facial expression, but it kind of made sense in that moment. Or I'm sorry, it doesn't kind of make sense. It makes sense. Like, what other face would you make, especially if you're that character? I mean, as Hawk Girl, I would assume you would be a bit more hawkish, right? And yeah, there are some parallels of the movie, you know, and that's why people like it, you know, to like real world events, whether from the past or present. So if you're into that, you may enjoy it a lot. Interesting. They draw the eyes, right? And then how do you draw the nose? I know he has like a very squarish jaw, like a very or masculine kind of just thick freaking jaw. Ear, kind of like that. And we'll draw him smiling. I feel like the face is too far. We'll control T. Do this. Is it good? It's not bad. Why am I so judgy? Coffee break. Coffee? Yeah, I think having longer sessions just feels better. Because now, knowing that I'm not limited to just 30 minutes, you know, let's say I'm doing this for like 3 to 6 hours, I can just pick and choose which parts I like from the video, from the full video, and then I can just like, and in this way, I don't even have to rush my artwork. So that kind of lack of pressure is kind of freeing. I mean, I still have to produce like a video. Number one, I have to paint. Number two, so there is some pressure there, but it's not like so tight where I don't even get to experience the art, like the actual process, because I'm so focused on trying to get some content out, which is important. I mean, I know not everyone does content, but if you do, you kind of know what I'm trying to say here. It can be like a struggle, and you kind of need to know how to balance these sort of things. Right now, just looking at the anatomy, it's not even that, like the reference photo, it's not even that heavy, and that's kind of what people say, or like more experienced artists say, is you don't even need to know that much. Need to know, like, you need to prioritize more. I guess this is why people prioritize like gesture drawings, you know, basically quick drawings that capture like the gesture or the story of your character. Just think of the types of drawings you would see like in animation spaces, because you know in animation, like you can make a pillow come to life by just animating it to move. It shows you that it's not so much because pillows don't have anatomy, right? It's a pillow, but you can make it come alive by adding some gesture to it, by adding movement, by adding like a pose to it. So that's what a common advice is, to think more about that than say the anatomy. Anatomy definitely does help, but it's not the end all be all, you know. It can enhance, but it's not the main thing actually. So now, when it comes to this brush, is it a good brush? And would it be a good fit along with these like brushes, other brushes on this side? I think so. I mean, I did name it like flat gouache, so it's very like it's for opaque painting. I want to make a darker value here, so I'm gonna just add this guy. I'm gonna move you immediately here, so I won't forget. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch this. Yeah, I'll finish this sketch with the same brush. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll try doing this. I'll make a new layer, and then I'll clip that. So everything I draw here will kind of do that. I'll hit multiply maybe. All of this is basically dark. And then the neck, it's kind of a messy thing, but yeah, look at how there's more volume just by adding that one shadow. It's even kind of hard to see like where the arms cross for me. Did I join the hair or something, or the eyes? Maybe the insides of the ear, kind of like that. I don't know. I mean, from afar, like if you zoom so far away, it's basically Superman, guys. So yeah. So I'll make a new layer on top of that. Should I clip it? Nah. I think this is fine. Then we'll do some paint overs. I was hitting the wrong brush there. What the Oh, I was selecting a different tool. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Sorry. Sometimes I hit the lasso tool. Oh my god, it's over. This is where the cape actually like comes in between like their or Superman's shoulders and the torso. I want to bring some of this yellow, right, and do the star thing. Well, not star, but it's actually like an S. Yeah. You probably can't see it too much here, but it's there. Yeah, this would be so much harder if I did it like zoomed in. You know, I'm gonna hit color gamut. I want to hit the blacks only. We'll hit this guy. Or is it too sensitive? We'll try 20. Reset. I don't know. 50 reset. Is it too sensitive? How about 70? I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I want to hit the blacks only. Okay, we'll try 20. We'll try again. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hit B, and then I'm gonna make that a bit lighter. I don't want it to be pure black, a dark blue. Yeah, it's not too striking. Dark enough to be like noticeable value wise, but it's like not too black. Yeah, I want to fix the face a bit. Oh, and yeah, a lot of women are into that scene, the kitchen scene. If you've seen the film, you're like, I guess. I mean, it was hot, but damn, why you gotta be so like aggressive, you know? I mean, it wasn't even aggressive. It was just, you know. And I'm so cool. I'm so fascinated by artists who know how to simplify, you know, drawings like these. Like, you need to have a little bit of detachment, I think. Meaning, you don't have to, like, if it's not exactly like the thing, like, you're okay with it, and you kind of have to learn to live with that. And in fact, it's kind of, it ought to be in a way like the goal. I want to learn how to draw a mouth. Like, how do you draw the mouth from far away? I want to make the eye a bit smaller. Oh, kind of like that. By making the eye smaller, you're also making the face kind of bigger. Oh, I also watched Megan too. Some people did not like the... I mean, it wasn't as much of a horror compared to the first one, but I did like it. Kind of reminds me of Terminator. Like, the first film was kind of a horror, but in the following movies, the Terminator was turned into like a good guy. Which I think most people prefer him being the good guy, fighting other Terminators. So to me, I did not see it as a bad thing when I saw this Megan 2 film. And the fight scenes was way more advanced than the previous movie, so I don't get why you won't focus on that. Like, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to draw like the chin kind of going out a little more. You know, we'll add some of this yellow, or a different kind of yellow. Make it lighter. Yeah, clean up that silhouette. Oh, there you go. The name's Chad. Chad Supercock. Oh, by the way, whenever women say, "Oh, I love nerds," they mean Superman, like Clark Kent. Yeah, right. I think that's his name. Is like journalist's name. Like, they want that guy, tall, dark hair, blue eyes, and Superman. So whenever you hear that, "Oh, I love nerds," basically be Superman. So there you go. I mean, I get it, but you know, it doesn't mean I don't get jealous, right? Guys have feelings too, you know. Did I make that noise pointier? I don't know. Even though I'm using the reference, the way it looks is not like the reference. I'm just following the pose, so I'm kind of happy with how I'm able to not be so attached to the reference. So, kudos to me. Congrats me. Aren't they so cool? Right? Oh my god, that's such a Chad. It's so Chadish. Chad-esque. Yeah, I wanna fix up the eyes a bit. It's kind of hard to see because in Pinterest, it's not like in the full view. Meaning, because you have like a bunch of images spread out, right? So it's great that I'm not seeing the full view, so I can like focus on the big picture. But at the same time, when it comes to detailing, I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's a simple brush. So this flat specific brush makes it. That's the shape. And sometimes even though like I have brushes, they have the same shape but just a different effect. So I'm not sure what to do with those. But as an opaque ish brush, it's not too bad. I mean, I could work on like the body, but I think we've done enough with this like sketch. Coffee break. Oh, and checking the real-time version time, it's been 33 minutes. So usually by now I would end the video and then edit the video on the CapCut and then export it, which will take some time. Even before I do the CapCut, I have to edit the video, or sorry, the audio in Audacity. It's, you know, I have like this whole process, so that takes a while. But I'm not doing that right now, so I'm just gonna focus on painting and drawing, painting, sketching, whatever. And then I'm gonna show that it was this specific brush that was used. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, just lasso. Just didn't feel right. Anyway.